We're ready for start of game. We're set.
Okay, Cookie, we think we have the scorpion problem under control.
Finally!
Okay, we are on.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? I can't hear myself. I don't think it's working.
If I could have everybody who thinks they're doing a good job just do better because you're not, okay?
You guys seem happy on this.
No, I don't think it works. It's not projecting right.
Cue the oboe.
I think if I was gonna eat somebody, I'd start with the thigh. Thigh's always meaty. It's the best on a chicken. I feel like it's probably the best on a person. Could be. Put like sriracha on it.
Yeah, almost.
Hello? Hello? No, I don't think it works. Hey, gang! Have you felt tired from all that racket and ballyhoo from the so-called music festivals that the teenage beatniks and ruffians do? Well, isn't it time to hop to having the music festival that Goldarn plays real music that mature adults and grown-up older people like all of us and you can enjoy? Then come on down to the Hutchinson Community Park for Gerontala Palooza. We got Jerry Gorkin's medium-sized band, the Waltzaholics, assorted Bob Hope impersonators, the sounds of The Price is Right, the Muzak Ramblers.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. If somebody had told me I'd be spending time here with you four, I would not have believed it. You all take care of those screws now. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay then, why wait any longer?
Get ready, time for question. One.
First, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert? Player 3, where's that screw going? Player 4, you are so screwed! You got 5 seconds! Damn, that time just flew by. Superb screwing, Player 3. Don't stop there, get some more cash. Player 2. Oh, honestly. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Next, if I only had a brain trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical data? Or interrupt the Wicked Witch before she finishes her points? Watch the time! Player 1. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's one for you. Getting naughty. And this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 4. Your score is hurting. Play this dis or dat and try and help it out. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Lock in your answers before Player 4 does, because if Player 4 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split that cash. Cool, let's do it. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. You're way out of position. My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. Let's try shop till everyone drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters? Hello? Player 2? Nuh-uh. Player 1. In the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. Try this on for size. Okia dokia. If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly the same distance apart. Time is short. Player 2. Honest mistake. Were you thinking of this one? Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! That'll bring an end to our first round. And player 1 is in the lead, at least for the moment. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And I want to see some screwing. You didn't come here to make friends. Open wide for Muscle Milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before Champ? Before Brian and Champ, but after Brick? Or after Brick, Brian, and Champ? Time's a-wasting! Players 1 and 2. In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last. And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
It's time for Guess Who's Dak? Dak again. You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants, Episcopalians, Trustitarians, or Nornuns?
Watch your time! Players 1 and 2. The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that treats about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's one I like to call Orca's 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Watch the clock. Players 1 and 2. Well, look who's wrong now. Now pay attention. There are 3 SeaWorlds, one in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. Next up, Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Watch your clock. Player 1. Player 2. His name is Peanut. I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
And now, the midnight run to the bathroom. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1. Time's almost up. Player 2. Interesting choice. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as we all know, a number 1 is a P. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2000 if you're right. But okay, if that's how you want it, here's the clue. This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck. Player 3 wins it all! Player 3, if that one was a movie, it would go straight to DVD, you know what I'm saying? And it would be way down at the bottom of my Netflix queue, right below... You don't know Jack!
Hey, welcome to Drawful. I've gotta say, I'm pretty excited that there are 8 of you playing. Let's get to the game. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something unusual, like Chocolate Bunny or Pinterest. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, just try your best. I have all your pictures now. Okay, these are weird. Let's look at them. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer. Alright, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing. Pick something. Here's everybody's picks. All right, well, we're done with that now. Now let's take a look at this one. Enter your titles now.
Hey!
50. Ah! 45. 40. 35. 30. 15.
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. What did everybody pick?
Hey!
I might try to forget any of this ever happened. Type in a convincing title now.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Hey!
Does anyone pay attention to the things I say here before going to the score tallies? I don't think they do. I really don't. Okay, let's do this again.
Hey!
Here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. All right, who picked what? What? I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's just weird that we would do that at all. Let's take a look at our next piece of art.
Hey!
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. And here are your picks. I don't know what to say about that one, so I won't say anything. And our next weird doodle.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. What did everybody pick?
Hey!
No one got that one right. Yikes. Next up.
Hey!
are your choices.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks. I'm not sure how to feel about all of you. And now, this thing.
Hey!
15.
Hurry up, type in gibberish if you have to. Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
15.
Pick something.
5.
What did everybody pick? I'm just glad that we all got to share this moment.
Hey!
this is Drawful. 8 players, huh? That is the best number of players. Let's get things started. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something odd, like Cobra Commander or The Chris Gethard Show. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, don't mess this up. Before you lose your drawing. It seems like a long time, but it's not. Ding, ding. Hey! Okay, all your pictures are in. Let's take a look. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer. Oh? 50. 45. 40. 35. 30. 25. 15. Hurry up! Typing time is almost over!
5.
Alright, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing. Pick something.
5.
And here are your picks. You're a weird bunch of players. Let's do this one. Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
55. 50. 45.
Hey!
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. Here are your choices. Pick something. All right, who picked what?
Hey!
I don't think we could make a game without putting the word Uranus in there somewhere. Okay, our next drawing.
Hey!
Hurry up, typing time is almost over. And here are your choices. Pick something. What did everybody pick? Oof, everyone got that one wrong. Put in your titles now.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Hey!
I should probably be saving these drawings or something. And this one.
Hey!
Here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks. Well, let's not waste any more time on this one. And now this.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. And here are your picks. And we are done with this one. And this one.
Hey!
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. And here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Hey!
Well, I thought it was obvious. I guess I was the only one. Let's take a look at our next piece of art.
Hey!
Hurry up, type in gibberish if you have to. Here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
I like this group of players. I don't know why. I just do.
Welcome to the game. My name's Cookie, and this is the best day of my life. A 7-player game. That's a lot of people to lie to. But luckily, you all seem pretty morally bankrupt. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's your first question. It's time for a road trip. Went on a spring break trip to Dongyang, China. Be sure to try their eggs cooked in blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the lie for me button for half the points. Do it now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? For a healthier option, try egg white cooked in gluten-free young boy urine. And nobody fell for this one. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Lafayette, Louisiana, be sure to check out their somewhat erotic statue of a shirtless blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something! Alright, let's see what everybody picked. If somewhat erotic isn't your speed, check out the pantsless firefighter statue one town over. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in the North Shore Mountains near Vancouver, British Columbia, be sure to climb the unusually named peak called Blank Mountain. Enter your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. And I agree. I mean, it's just messing up a perfectly good flat area. And that means some of these didn't get picked. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Select a category. Okay, here's the question. New Mexico State Senator Duncan Scott successfully got a bill passed in the New Mexico Senate requiring psychiatrists testifying in court to wear a blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something! Alright, who picked what? That was a great lie. Well, you guys blew it. The bill did not make it past the New Mexico House, however. They declared that a courtroom is no place for funny outfits unless you're the judge. And that means All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The 1995 Diagram Prize for Oddest Book Title of the Year went to the book Reusing Old Blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Wow, that was one hell of a lie. A hell of a lie. And it was also... That was weird. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 1988, George H.W. Bush celebrated Halloween by dressing up as blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? That was a big one. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. What Dr. Edgar Parker legally changed his name to in order to help his dental practice? Enter your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. He drove Dr. Hertz like a bitch right out of business. And that's it. Nobody else's lives got picked.